Hi folks, it's Evo here from Thundermist Lure Company. Always great to see you, and welcome to today's episode of Thundermist Fishing Tips. I'm here with boatless angler folks, and we are both getting our lines in there early today. We got one of those kind of overcast days today, but that's okay. We're looking for that walleye bite, and we're going to be jigging today with the Flexi Jig and a Skoolie Minnow combo. And I think we both went for the same color, and I think Antonio just set the hook.
I did.
So what do we got? The dark shadow color on?
Dark shadow.
And a black jig head?
My favorite combo.
Yeah, black Flexi with the dark shadow. Okay, the boatless angler has struck first. That's the bait we're using right there. It's kind of a paddle tail bait with a nice wide body. And the boatless angler, folks, has struck for a nice walleye. There you go. How's that for the start of your day?
I think that works out.
Okay, when you get a fish on your first cast, it's usually a good sign. And you know what else is a sign? Is where there's one, there's more. Let me get my line out there. Let's see that fish. That's a beautiful. That's a really good eater.
Perfect eater.
To me, that's the
size.
That's the ideal size.
Yeah.
Now, I don't mind the 3 pounders too, but that's just prime. Beautiful, beautiful fish.
Let's get the water in the live well.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, we just got, folks. We're just getting set up here. So. And all we're doing, as you see, is just jigging off the bottom. And I don't know if I mentioned or not, but we're using 3/4 ounce jig heads. And the reason we went with the 3/4 ounce Flexi was because we're fishing current here. So if there was no current and we were fishing shallower water, we could drop down to half, 3/8, or even quarter. If you're fishing real shallow or what you call skinny water. But in the river, Niagara River, strong current, you need at least a 3/4 ounce. Detroit River, 3/4 to even 1 ounce, for example. So, I mean, always go as small or as light as you can. But for here, 3/4 is the ticket. Okay, and it looks like we both opened up with dark black with the dark shadow color Skoolie because it's such a dark day. So, dark day, dark colors, open up with that. See if the fish are onto that pattern. But I do have also a chartreuse one rigged up with a different color, with the smoky silver. So we'll see if this bite continues. We'll stick with the dark. If it doesn't, I'll try a few casts with the lighter color and see if that makes a difference or not. So it's all a matter of seeing what these fish are honing in on today. So that's the strategy. We got one of those days right now. It's pretty foggy, misty.
It's a good fishing day.
It's a good fishing day, but the water is crystal clear. I prefer more of a tinge to the water, but anyways, we're off to a great start. Glad you could join us. Stay tuned, folks. Antonio, right here at the boat.
Look at the net.
When I bring my lure back to the boat, I like to just bounce it 2 or 3 times right at the boat, because sometimes if they're a little hesitant, they might be following your bait and a little hesitant to bite, but then you just tease them a little bit and you trigger that hit. And it looks like it paid off for me right now. This feels actually like a little bit of a nicer fish. Not that yours wasn't nice, but it feels a little bit bigger.
Lake trout, maybe?
It's not fighting like a lake trout, no. It's fighting like a walleye. But it feels bigger. Actually, let me turn the water off in the live well. The water's still running. Okay, I think it's got to be. There he is.
That's a bigger one.
Oh, that's a bigger fish. That's a bigger fish. Opposite to what I said earlier about the nice eating size. But wow, that's a good fish. Good size. That's a nice walleye right there, folks. Wow, and he inhaled in the Flexi Jig. Like, what happens is the hook flexes down. If you've never seen them, oh, it's right in there. Good hook set. He just inhaled that bait. Yeah, the hook flexes down, and then when you set the hook, it changes the angle of the hook set. Antonio, I might need a photo of this fish.
Sure.
You want to stop for a quick photo?
Yeah.
Okay, and then we're going to put him right in the box. But isn't that nice? Right at the boat. He just hammered it right at the boat. I love that black right there. At least that black. The white tip is nice on the tail, but I really like that black mark on their dorsal fin. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Okay. Yeah, quick photo, Antonio, please. Just another solid hit. I think I got myself another nice fish. Oh boy. They just hit it, they go thunk. There's no mistake in it with this braided line. I've got 20-pound Thunder braid on, not that you need 20, but I like to run 20 because it's a good all-purpose size for me, and it's very, very thin, so why not, right? And of course a fluorocarbon leader. And the rod I'm using, in case you're wondering, is just a medium power, one piece, 6.5 foot fishing rod. But I've got some good sensitivity, I got a nice bend, I've got decent strength on the hook set. This feels like a nicer fish. And for those who are wondering, yes, we are anchored. You can drift and bottom bounce as you drift, like they do in the Detroit River. Actually, in Detroit River, I don't think anyone anchors. But I like to anchor. And then, you know, you could work a spot, and if the spot dries up for some reason, you just go and anchor somewhere else. So that's what we're doing today, and it's paying off. And it looks like we might be sticking with this dark days, dark colors theme because the walleye seem to be relating to it, especially in this clear water. Antonio. Oh yeah. Oh, it's another nice fish. Oh, he inhaled it. Where's my Flexi Jig? Oh, there it is. Okay, he had it completely in his mouth. Wow, oh my goodness, folks. This is a bigger fish. Wow, this is a bigger fish. Wowzer. Look at this tank. Look at this tank. Oh, wow. Solid. That's a solid walleye. You get walleye like this on the jig, what a big difference then when you're picking them up when you're trolling. You troll, you catch a fish like this, he just comes in like nothing. But when you're jigging, you feel the bite, you set the hook, you got a good fight. This deserves another photo. Okay, quick photo. Look at this chunk, solid.
Nice.
That's one solid, big, thick, heavy walleye right there, folks. That's a big, thick, heavy walleye. He's all of 6 pushing 7, I'm gonna say. Easy, easy, easy. And we're gonna let this one go. That's a bigger fish, big, thick fish. See you later, buddy. Gave me a good fight and a good bite. I don't mind eating those bigger ones, but we're gonna let that one go. They're good breeders. We got couple smaller ones. We got dinner, right?
We do.
One for you, one for me.
Yeah.
Any other fish from here on?
Bonus.
Bonus. Chicken for walleye, folks. You get that opportunity, you feel that bite, set the hook. It's a great feeling. Okay, we're gonna keep fishing. We got a nice day ahead of us here. I don't know if they're calling for rain or not rain or who knows. Crazy weather, but you know what? We'll take it if the fish are on the bite. Thanks for joining the boatless angler and I on today's episode of Thunderous Fishing Tips. And as always, folks, until next time, good luck and good fishing. What'd you think of that one?
Very nice.
Again, right at the boat. Gotta love it.